What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today is going to be a big day. We have a lot of work to get done. So I have safety glasses on and I don't give a fuck about my safety. So that can only mean one thing, is that we're going underneath the car. So let me show you what we're working with. Alrighty, so I have my creeper right there that I'm going to be using to go underneath. I have another one over there that's just using tools. But I have one of the hooks there and I got to get another hook. It's kind of mingled in with all this mess. I want to do my alternator. I don't know, I've been seeing a lot of videos and it's very hard with my carburetor setup. I definitely want to upgrade my carb to not stock so I have more space. But yeah, the oil pan, I've already gone down there with WD-40, sprayed all the bolts down, letting them soak for a tad. I'm getting a plan of action in my head on how I want to go about this. So disconnect the battery from cable, or the cable from the battery. Well, I've completely removed mine. Alrighty, raise the vehicle from the front, supported on jack stands, already done. Remove the splash shield, done. Drain the oil in the oil filter and remove the dipstick. Alrighty, that is going to be the first thing we do. Alrighty, so coming down here, my oil pan is leaking straight out the cap. The reason is I accidentally over tightened it, and I have a reasonable explanation. The ratchet wasn't my normal ratchet, and I should have checked, but I thought right was righty tighty and left was going to be lefty loosey. But the ratchet had other ideas and over tightened it, and now I'm replacing the whole thing because it's really rusty, it's nasty, but I have no way of draining my oil, so I've now resorted to another idea, such as poking holes in it and drilling holes. So I am hoping this would be easy and effective. There we go, boys. She's draining. I did get a little bit of stuff. Well, I actually just wiped it off on my shirt. But I got some oil on me. It's a-okay though. You can see there's some on my seat. Oh man. But thank God I'm doing this, bro. This oil do not look good. No bueno. I only drilled a small hole in it. Alrighty, so we underneath the car. I'm next to the draining oil, but that's not what I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys something that I just found. So from my POV, right up here, you can see I have spotted two things. One just so happens to be the oil filter, and the other is the back of the alternator. And if you look closely enough, you can see the electrical clip from back here. But this oil filter about to come off, and all hell about to break loose. Oh, of course she don't want to budge. Why would she want to budge? Where'd my fucking tool go? I deadass got a tool and I didn't even fucking bring it down here. What am I doing? One thing at a time, I guess. What's up, guys? Alrighty, well, it's a few seconds for you, but it's been like 30 minutes for me. The oil's been drained out, no biggie there. But I'm having problems with this tool. And if you're wondering what this tool is, it's an oil filter tool. To crack the oil filter open, to get it off. So then I can replace it with said oil filter, the new one, after I'm done with the oil pan. But it's not coming off. I'm going to try a few more things, but it is a very tight spot to work with. Alrighty, so I sprayed down where the oil filter is with WD-40, and I'm actually going to attempt to do my starter, which seems to be located right here. So we're going to take off the air box and all this stuff to give us a little bit more room so we can get to it, but that would be it. So we can at least replace the starter, and it's still going to be a productive day. I don't know if it is 10 mil or so you guys can see what I'm trying to do. So this right here is not wanting to come free at all, and it's annoying. So I got a hose off of back here and a hose off of here, but this is the last one. Well, good and bad news. We got the hose off, but coolant is now everywhere. And I did put this down here, but I obviously missed a little bit, just a tiny bit. Oh. with all 3 of these hoses out of the way. Holy fuck, is that a mountain bolt I see? Finally. It's only been a little bit. But I've been really struggling with this nut and finding a socket that will fit it. And I'm learning it's not so much the part that's hard to replace, it's making room and then finding out how to finagle it out is what is the hard part. But it's kind of a challenge. Oh, and boom, just like that. Oh shit, first bolt out of the Accord starter. Alright boys, we have the wing on, kind of, not really. It's not completely finished, but she's sitting on the Accord, and you know, it's not going nowhere. It's getting dark, it's getting late, and I think I'm gonna pick up with it tomorrow. Good morning guys. So last night we did some stuff, me and my dad. I didn't film it, but since it's now daytime and I can see, I'm gonna update you. So you can see I already have all my shit out here already still. But today we're gonna be finishing this. I have 1 bolt left down here to get the starter off, and then I'm gonna reinstall the starter. But this is the other thing me and my dad were working on last night, and it's not perfect. I definitely need to touch it up a tad. But we kind of got the wing on. I really like how it looks. To prove that it is stable, you know, it's not going nowhere. Some chip is paint, or some paint is chipping off, so I'm gonna have to touch it up a tad. But besides that, you can see it's not down all the way. We have a little bit of work left to do. I'm gonna have to get washers and sealant so it doesn't leak into my trunk. Yeah, not worth it, honestly. I don't recommend it if it's not really a big deal, but kind of just wanted a wing on this car, or a spoiler, just to make it look a tad bit more sporty. First things first is we're gonna get this starter out, and that's gonna be the first order of business. Yesterday, the oil filter, I drained the oil, and the oil filter wasn't coming off with this. So I ran back out to the store, and I picked up these. I like these mainly because they're, you know, I can change the size, so I can really, like, I can do my Accord, but I can also probably do my dad's Jeep and other cars in my family with these, because I can adjust the size. So hopefully those work today when I get down to that. But yeah, let's get into it. If I'm not mistaken, I haven't even cracked this yet, and the reason I don't even have this out yet is because it's a really tight spot. It's tight enough that this can't fit my torque cord, but I'm going to try to fit my breaker bar down. Seems just a tiny bit more reasonable. And of course this socket's too long. Son of a bitch. Tell me this fits, please. Oh, that's on. Okay, I might need to remove this. It's in the way of me kind of cracking the bolt. I'm going this way, not this way, so move this for a little bit more room, I guess. Fine. Literally just can't. There we go. See that bolt? That's the bolt we're taking out. It is so hard to see from up top, bro. It's not even funny. I mean, I see the transmission bolt, but it's like I have to go down to actually see the real one. Because that's the one we need to get out. Looks like it's getting there. Okay, guys. Well, don't mind the train passing, but I found my pry bar, and look at this. There she is, baby. God damn, she's not looking too good, but there she is. Man, it looks a little bit different with the mounting positions, but nonetheless, it's 2 mounting spots, so that's okay. But oh man, bro, thank God I got a new one, because this one looks, oh, it has seen some better days compared to this one, man. There's the inside, kinda. Wonder how it's looking in there, but we're gonna install this new starter and go from there. Okay, well the starter is basically all the way in. I have everything plugged in. I'm getting this last bolt in, but I'm taking a small little breather. I'm getting a little bit irritated. I thought taking that bolt out was hard, but holy shit. Putting it back in is so much harder, man. I can't see what I'm screwing into, so it's hard to catch it onto the thread. But hey, new starter in. I'm gonna have to reassemble all this, but shit, dude, I'm hyped. That's huge. I just got a new starter in, so yeah, good shit. Okay, so it's a little bit later. Sorry, I had to go eat and shit, but I'm back, and this is fully installed properly. You can see it is no gap. You can't even really see the bolt, but that is sealed. That is on there as tight as it can go. And I'm gonna put all this back together